Hey guys, welcome to Breaking the Cycle. My name is Tracy and I am a licensed therapist in long-term recovery. And Breaking the Cycle is where I share my experiences and tips to help you build a happy and successful life in recovery. So today's video is making a vision board with me. This is something that I do very regularly with my therapy clients, definitely something I do with my substance abuse groups, and something that I do on my own as well. I have a vision board hanging in my office right now. I think they are an amazing tool to help you work towards your goals. And so today I'm going to walk you through doing one with me step by step. Real quick before we get started, I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everybody who watches, everybody who comments. I get so many supportive comments from you guys and I really appreciate that. If you would like to check me out on any other platforms, I do have Facebook and Instagram. I do use my Instagram as kind of a mental health challenge. It's a very quick 10 minutes that you can take every day just to check in on that page, do the journal prompt that you find in the story, do the action step that you find, and just work towards supporting your mental health for just a few minutes every day. I will link those in the description box down below, and I think that's all I got for you. So today's video is going to be kind of in a different format because I'm going to have to show you my supplies. Okay, so first of all, I want to tell you what a vision board is. If you don't know what one is, you gotta be living under a rock. But I do have clients that come in who have never heard of a vision board before. So a vision board is basically a poster or a collage that is full of photos and images and words that depict the life that you would like to have in the future. Your dream life, your ideal life, right? And the reason that vision boards are so important is, number one, because it helps you identify your goals. It helps you identify where you want to be in the future. And number two, it helps you to actually visualize yourself being there in the future. And why is that important? And visualizing yourself in that dream life is important, number one, because the more that you visualize yourself there, the more of a reality that it's going to be that you actually get there. And number two, I think it's often really hard for us to believe that we can have good lives, that we can achieve great success, that we can do great things. So the vision board makes it a little easier for us to see ourselves in that role, if that's something that we tend to have trouble with. It also keeps you on track because I always suggest putting your vision board somewhere where you can see it every day, spending just a minute looking at it every morning, and that can help guide you through your day. You know what I mean? When you're making your decisions through the day, you can kind of ask yourself, is this choice getting me closer to this life or further from this life? So it's a very easy way to gauge if what you're doing is good for you or not. So I'm going to show you some examples of vision boards. I'm going to show you some random ones that I found online, and I will show you mine. Before we get started on your vision board, we're going to need some supplies. If you have never made a vision board before, I'm going to list the supplies up here. Go ahead and get these together now. If you need to pause the video and go get these supplies, great. If you need to save the video, go buy your supplies and come back and do it later, that's fine too. But really, you don't have to buy anything. This is all stuff that you can find around the house, okay? Okay. Now, I want you to take a couple deep breaths, close your eyes, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions. And when you answer these questions, I want you to really imagine yourself in these places. I want you to really see yourself in the future, okay? Question number one. If you could describe your ideal day, if you had one day left on this earth, how would you want to spend it? What would your perfect day look like to you if you didn't have to worry about any of your responsibilities or things like that? Kind of go through your day from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. Try and really be specific on what you want for your day and how you enjoy spending your time. And question number two, what would you like your life to look like 5 years from now? So all hardships aside, all self-doubt aside, if all of your dreams come true, all of your goals happen, What will your life look like in 5 years? What kind of job will you have? Will you have a job? Will you have a degree? Who will be in your life? Who will you be spending time with? What will you be doing with your days? What kind of money situation will you have? Where are you going to be living? Describe what your life will look like in 5 years. Now I want you to use these questions to guide you through making your vision board today. So as you look for photos, as you look for words, I want you to think about your answers to these questions and pick the images and words that align with those answers. So for me, like I said, with my vision board, I have always wanted to escape the 9-to-5 life. I have always wanted to be free, to be able to do with my time what I need to do with my time. I have 3 little boys. It's a really big goal of mine to make sure that they turn out to be good people, that they have the tools that they need to be happy people. So raising them right and spending time with them and actually being mindful and enjoying my time with them and having the financial means to do that is important to me. I really love traveling and being in nature and animals. So all of those are things that are important to me. All of those are things that I included on my vision board. What are the things that are important to you? What goals do you have for life? Who is important to you in life? What do you want to accomplish before you're done here? What do you want to accomplish within the next 5 years? How do you enjoy spending your time? All of these are questions that I want you to consider when you're picking out your images for this board. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to go through these magazines or these stickers or these crafting items or whatever you have and decorate your vision board and pick these images and pick these words and just glue them all over your board until you have one big collage of your perfect life. Now, it's the after you're done with the vision board step that's really important. After you're done with your vision board, I want you to hang it up somewhere where you're going to see it on a regular basis. If it's personal, you can put it in your bedroom. You don't want people asking questions, well, whatever. Spend just a few seconds, literally just a few seconds each morning looking at that board and picturing yourself in that life. Imagine yourself there and really, really see it. If you spend just a couple minutes every morning kind of meditating on that, manifesting that, making sure that your choices align with that lifestyle, then I promise you, you will get there. 5 years from now, you just wait and see. That vision board will be your life. I guarantee it. It's not a mystery. It's not rocket science. It's choices. Our life is a sum of the choices that we make. So if you make choices every day that align with that vision board and get you closer to those goals, then that is going to be your life in 5 years. If you ignore that vision board and continue to make choices that don't lead you toward those goals, then no, that's not going to be your life. It's up to you. It doesn't matter what's on your background. It doesn't matter what mental health struggles you're facing. It doesn't matter if you were an addict or you're not an addict or you are an addict. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the choices that you make today. I would love to see some pictures of your vision boards. If you did do them, post some pictures in the comments. I'd love to see what everybody's look like and how they turned out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.